What's up, guys? No joke out, we're coming at you live from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, the heart of Southeast Asia. Yeah, so, I don't know. Just kind of fucking around today. Have a few clients this evening. All is well, making money day by day, gradually, incrementally gaining success here in this town. So, I got this girl, Nicole. She lives in the States. And she basically asked me a few questions. Now I don't have it written down. I just kind of have I'm just gonna paraphrase. She basically is, I guess, getting her master's degree right now. So shout out to that. But her point was, she thinks it's kind of silly. She thinks that achieving her master's degree is like kind of like falling into this trap, if you will, that so many people fall into, and not just fall into, but then reap the I guess the after effects. Because what happens is you have millions. Well, I don't know about millions, but hundreds of thousands of people trying to definitely millions of BAs, meaning like a bachelor degree. But I don't know about masters. I actually don't know the numbers on that. It doesn't fucking matter. You have a shit ton of people doing this. Then a lot of these people, a good portion, can't get a job that pays enough for them to get ahead in life. It often pays, but it pays enough for them just to stay like this. So they got to pay their college debt back, which is what? Fuck. I mean, for a master's, shit, what, 100,000? I don't know. I know that in the States, the average college student debt, the average college student debt is like, I think like anywhere from 20 to 40 or maybe $50,000, man. And then a lot of them can't get jobs, and it's just like basically. So the question is it worth it? Well, it's worth it for some people. I mean, I think that if you're a well-connected person, that if you know the right people and you do get your certifications, you do get your degree, your education. I think that's such bullshit, dude. A college education. Like, I mean, I should probably explain myself here. When the term education, people might watch me and they might say this guy is not educated because he doesn't have a college degree. See, so society bases your intellectual, I guess, worth or depth based on fucking papers. And to me, that's bullshit. Now, I'm not saying everybody's like that. I don't think you're like that, Nicole, because you actually have questioned it, meaning that you probably think it's bullshit too. And I'd say, yeah. So I mean, she's asking me how much would she have to save to move up to to move over to Cambodia. I mean, dude, it totally varies, and I'm always gonna say this. It totally varies. My mother, okay, listen, my mother came out here 6 weeks ago. I'll say it one more time. I'm sorry, 7 weeks ago. Okay, so it's been almost 2 months. 7 weeks ago, she came out here with $6,000, and within 6 weeks, she had $20. I'll say that again. So basically, she spent $1,000 a week. Spent $1,000 a week. Want to say hello? Say hi. What's up, man? Man, this little boy's gonna better not ask me for any money. What's up? Just die. Anyways, whatever, man. So I'm just gonna talk. So like you can bring $6,000 out here, but totally fuck up. You could totally. I mean, like $6,000 is. I mean, like you could live out here for 6 months, fairly comfortably, like comfortably, I'd say, on 6,000. She blew it in 6 weeks. So my answer to you, Nicole, is, I mean, it totally depends on your lifestyle. It depends on how quickly you can start making money. And I'm not saying you have to resort to teaching English. Like if you have an online company or an online business or whatever, something along those lines, or can work, like can do online work, or maybe you do want to teach English. Now, Nicole, just so y'all don't know, Nicole is black, and she's very, very, very chocolatey, and I do like that very much. So, will she have a problem getting a job out here as an English teacher? Yes, you will. Dude, that's just how it is. Sorry, man. Sorry, you will. I actually, I'm just gonna tell a quick story. I have a buddy. I'm not gonna say his name. Actually, I am gonna say his name. Fuck it. His name is Nick. I'm not gonna say his last name, but his name is Nick. He's a buddy of mine. He's a fellow personal trainer here in Phnom Penh, and he's a cool guy. He's always been very, very nice. But he's from the States, and he's from Colorado. So he doesn't sound black, right? He doesn't sound black. He's not like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's like, hey man, yeah, hey man, what's up guys? Yeah. But he's totally like fucking jacked. He's like really dark. He's got a big beard. He's fucking like he's like jacked. He's so like it's just kind of funny. But shout out to Nick if you're watching, man. You're a cool guy. But he actually had a phone interview with the school. And the director heard his voice, and he sounded like a white guy. I mean, because he's from fucking bumfuck Colorado, and he sounds like a white guy. And they're like, yeah, come in for the interview, okay. And the second he walks in, the director's like, oh, maybe reschedule. So or something like that. He's like, oh, we have to reschedule, or the position's been filled, or some shit like that. So basically, he saw that the guy's black, that he didn't seem to be black on the phone, but when he saw that he was black, he had an issue. Now, are there black teachers here in Phnom Penh? Yes, there are. I have seen them. Most of the black, I actually have two black women that I train. One of them works. She's a software developer. She's a software developer, so she does that, and so she makes good money, it seems. And another works for Friends International, and I don't know like exactly what she does. It's kind of it seems like a nondescript thing to me, but regardless, she's not a fucking teacher, so she doesn't have to deal with kids. So oftentimes black women here, you don't see them as teachers, you see them doing other things. But it sounds like you're educated, right? You're certified, you got your paperwork. I believe that if you made a stab at it and you came out here with 5,000 plus, I mean, I'm not sure if you have lots of money, I don't know. Obviously, the more, the merrier. And if you were frugal and smart, you can even come out here with as little as 2,500, 3,000. And I think that you can make an honest stab at it. And I think you should say fuck your master's degree. Now, there is a problem about the debt. Now, maybe somebody co-signed. I mean, because obviously, like, you took out a loan. Unless you're just rich as fuck and you just paid for your master's or your college education in cash. But I'm assuming that you had to take out a loan in some fashion. So, like, if your mother or father co-signed and you decided to jump ship to anywhere and say fuck my debt, whoever co-signed that is going to have to pay that. So just think on that. If that does not apply, the ball's in your court, Nicole. Ball's in your court. So, anyways, guys, that's just a little bit of ramble on that. I think that the term education is bullshit. I'm educated, just in different fashions. I mean, I learn through doing and experience. I learn from mistakes. Just as we all do. I'm not saying that I'm special. I'm just saying that we all do it, and like we all learn. So, but people associate it with like book smarts, with like how with certifications and qualifications. So, I don't really look at it like that. I just look at it as life experience, and you just know more shit basically. You know more shit, and oftentimes people think that they're better for it. Which, nah, I mean, like, there's so much shit that I know. There's a whole world that I know that so many others don't. Okay, does that mean that I'm better? No, man. It just means that I've had a different journey in life. So, anyways, I feel like I'm fucking rambling now. So, anyways, it's actually about to rain. You guys can see those rain clouds out there. It's nice and blue here, and sunny over there. All right, guys, I'm No Joe Coward. It was a pleasure speaking to you. You guys can go fuck yourself. Peace.